Hey, don't step on that. That's some comfrey. You picked a little carrot.
Yeah.
Look at them dirty feet. Hey, don't.
Oh, this is a big one.
You got a carrot.
It will.
Wait. Let's see for Waylon. I didn't want to pick them yet, guys. Watch out for that plant, Waylon. Go for that big one over there. The big one over there. No, that's onion. Or Stella's getting it. No, let Waylon do it.
You can do.
Here, come over here, buddy. You can do one of these.
Thank you.
You can do this one. Pull this one.
How about me and Waylon take turns pulling?
Oh, pull it right here. Here, get the whole thing. Down below at the bottom. Ooh, you got two little ones. Don't eat them yet. Let me see your carrots. Cool. Smell them. You look like you've been eating dirt, Waylon. No, they're not ready. They have to grow more. Hold on. Let me see. I think we need to let them grow. You can try them, though. Let's dust all the dirt off. I'm going to peel this one. Well, that one's a kind of a weird shaped one. You want to go rinse them off in the... You want to go rinse them off?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't grow bigger carrots than this because my children won't let them grow any longer. Let me see, Waylon. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, baby carrot. You gonna eat that one?
Yeah. Oh my god, I got 3 carrots.
Oh, even though I said do not pick anymore, you're supposed to let them grow longer.
Mama, can you cook carrot soup?
Carrot soup?
Yeah, carrot.
Waylon, I was gonna eat some of that.
Well, I can do it. Eat. Yeah.
You don't like it, Stella?
That.
Yuck.
Yucky.
Rude. You like it, Waylon?
Yeah.
You like everything, huh? As Taylor here from Wild Wonders Homestead, and if you are new and haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy homestead mom realistic content, some days I'm doing a little more eventful things than picking underdeveloped carrots, but today that is what I'm doing. There's a couple little odd and end garden things that I showed towards the end, little projects, but I can never get my carrots to grow bigger than what they are because I have a lot of little helping garden hands that like to pick them. They now can recognize carrot tops when they're in the ground, and they love to pull them out. I was thinking about it as I was editing this video that one day I will have carrots that grow to full size, but that's just going to also mean that my children are older, and that'll make me sad all in itself. So I'm going to appreciate underdeveloped carrots while I still have them as a sign of I still have small children. This is me just feeding the little carrots to the pigs. We ate a couple of the bigger ones, and then I just fed them to them. If you heard it earlier in the video, or maybe it's coming next, they were raising hell behind me. Anytime they hear me or see me, if I even come out the back door and they hear my voice, oh, they start singing to me. They want me to come with the food. They want me to come see them. I love my pigs. It's dinner time, but I wanted to show you all these blooms on this peach tree. That is so beautiful. Wonder if this is even doing it justice, man. Look at that. I didn't ever... Is that even proper English? I didn't ever. Probably not, but have you met me? I never pruned it. But that's the only limb that I see that could be pruned, I think. Maybe a couple little ones, but we'll let it roll from here. Not yet. All right, so I'm just to the right of that peach tree. That's where this raised bed is, and I am starting to pull out all the little sprouts that came up over the winter. Weeds, if you want to call them. I did try to talk my little garden helpers into helping me pull out the weeds, but, you know, they just want to pull out the good stuff. And I think Waylon did come help me towards the end, but it was just me. I just pulled out all of the little tiny weeds. I like to wait till they get bigger, because they're just easier to pull that way. I've learned that just kind of through trial and error, that you will work yourself 10 times harder pulling tiny little sprouts out than if you just let them get a little bit bigger, and then you can just pull the whole thing out instead of breaking some of them off. There he is. So this was where I had carrots over on this side. Planted these onions like forever ago from seed. They never came up, but now they're making their debut. So it's like less than 10, but part of me doesn't want to actually pick them because they are growing, you know. So I think I might leave them. I did. We hear you, Rudy. I did transplant all the lettuces, and then I just finished weeding this little bed. I am going to, sorry. I think I'm gonna try my hand on something kind of like artistic, like a design. I have, I think, some Napa cabbages, purple broccoli, another broccoli, this like cone style broccoli. I forgot what it was called, but it's over here, a Francisco or something like that. That's probably wrong, but something of that nature, starts with F. I'm gonna just try to make my own little, I'm gonna try to make a design. So I started out strong. I did plant kind of like some circle-y shapes, kind of designs of these broccolis when I first started. But by the time I got towards the other side, I just ended up giving Waylon the whole bowl of garlic bulbs. Are they even garlic bulbs? I don't know. I've done it before, so I've taken store-bought garlic, breaking them up, let them sprout, and then planted them in these exact same beds last year. And I did get a good harvest. They weren't huge bulbs, but it was enough for me to process the garlic and keep, like, I pressed all the garlic, put it in olive oil, and kept it in the fridge, and it lasted me probably over 6 months of garlic. So, to me, that's a win. This year, this is not the time to plant garlic. I did the same thing, got the bulbs to do, like, a video, and then never did it. But they've been just sitting in my house. So I figured, you know what, we'll just throw them in the ground. You know, they can't hurt anything. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. But I'm pretty sure they'll grow. So Waylon, he pretty much planted all of the garlic that will eventually pop up in this bed. And I'm sure he'll be proud of it when he gets to see it grow. I really do love and enjoy that my children like to garden and do these type of things with me. They love being with the animals. They love getting dirty. I mean, most of the time, I'm sure you see they are filthy, but that's because they play hard around here, and I love that. I love that they get to live this, like, freestyle life and be just whoever they want to be and enjoy all the little things about the world that I feel like are the most special. Also, with that being said, I don't want to give the false representation that it's always rainbows and butterflies, because it's not. Nothing that you do with small children goes as planned, and it can be chaotic most of the time, but I've learned, and I'm still learning how to view some of these frustrating times, like my carrots getting pulled when I didn't want them to be pulled, and view it as a blessing, and something positive and something to cherish instead of something frustrating. And I think really having a good mindset about things like that makes it a lot easier, because there's a lot of opportunity for things to get messed up when you have children that are learning and doing things with you. I mean, I mess things up all the time, and I'm an adult, so, you know, give yourself and your children realistic expectations, or really it's best to have no expectations and just roll with it. You know, even mistakes, there's a lot to learn from. Of course, when you're going through that and you're making the mistakes, it doesn't quite feel like that, but hindsight's 20/20. So of course, looking back, there's so many things that I value now way more than I valued in the moment. So just, you know, keep that in mind. So I have everything out of my office moved on the porch because I started sanding it today. Next, I have a few elephant ears I just pulled up and that were coming up in a spot I wasn't too fond of. And then I'm gonna plant them in here with a bulb that I already planted. It was like 2 bulbs, I think, I got from Walmart. They were like a black elephant ear. I'm gonna put these in there with it. This giant elephant ear bulb from Lowe's. It is $13.98. It's almost as big as my head. I made sure I picked out the largest one I saw, and I'm going to plant it over here. So we have some spots near my friend's house that these just grow like wild in all of the ditches along the roads, like thousands of elephant ears, huge ones. So we dug some up a couple years ago, and I mean, actually maybe even last year, might have just been last year, and all of these have came from just maybe a few bulbs. And I do love them in this area. Our washing machine, and well, just our washing machine, the gray water from the washing machine runs out right here where I have these elephant ears and these canna lilies, and they love it. They soak up all that water, and they just really enjoy it. This is a giant elephant ear, so it's supposed to be a lot bigger than the other one, so I did plant it there. Now we're back over to the side porch, and I am planting some other bulbs that we found. On this particular day, we dug up some gladiola bulbs that were just popping up on the side of the road. Look at all of those gladiolas for free. Dug all those up, and we split them and planted them. I'm about to plant them in a spot, but then my camera fell over, so you barely see me plant them, but this is where they came from, right there. I just kind of worked around and weeded little sections. Actually, Waylon must have took my camera. And over here is where I'm planting some canna lilies that I got. Okay, so none of these are actually even planted. I just dropped the bulbs here and they're starting to sprout. So I'm going to actually take these, or at least most of them, plant them over there behind the pink rose bush, because they'll get really big and kind of cascade over the top a little bit. And they will also have their own flower. I'm not sure what colors these are, because I did get these from a friend. But that's what we're going to work on today. So in the past, the way I would weed is that I would make these big, eventful, tiring days where I would have to weed out these entire sections before I would let myself plant something there. This year, I said, F all that, and what I'm doing is just weeding where I need to plant something. And eventually, I'll make my way through everything. But it does look like we're getting towards the end of this video. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, guys. And, you know, y'all leave me a comment if you have any recommendations or ideas for things that I should do. I love all of your ideas, and I love reading y'all's comments. See y'all next time, guys. Bye.